everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is Wednesday, August 20th, 2025. Yes, it is. Anyway, I didn't have any plans to record today. I was going to kind of be like, take a day off because I'm not really doing anything special, but I do have a couple of things to do. I have to go to Walmart and get some toilet paper. Plus, I have to send some money to my sister-in-law. Today is her birthday. If she ever watches this, she won't understand it because she doesn't speak English. She lives in Mexico. Happy birthday, Sylvia. She's my sister-in-law and she's my comadre because she's my daughter's godmother. And we love her dearly. So we wanted to make sure we sent her some money so she could celebrate her birthday and buy herself something nice. So I got to do that at Walmart. Then I got to go to Dollar Tree and I got to get a couple of things there. I mainly got to get the chicken fries that my son likes a lot. So I'm going to get those. And then I want to get a couple of things. I'm making a care package for my brother and his wife. My oldest brother and his wife, they both lost their son, their middle son. They have 3 boys. And he must have been a couple of years younger than me. So anywhere between 55 and 57, I'm going to venture out and say maybe 56, 57, because I'm 59. And his older brother was born 9 days after me. So I was an aunt at 9 days old. And he was right after him. So yeah, unfortunately, he passed away from a heart attack. That's their son that they lost. So they have been going through it. I can't even begin to imagine that loss. I never, ever want to feel that loss. My mother used to always say, my mother was a very strong woman. She went through so much and survived it. And she was just so positive. But that's the one thing she said, if she ever lost a child, she wouldn't be able to survive it. So we're survivors, and sometimes we survive more than we can imagine, but I don't want that test to happen to me. I don't ever want to go through that. I've been through a lot in my life, a lot of struggles, a lot of suffering, a lot of pain. And thank God, because of my faith and how good God is to me and the love and support of my family, meaning like my husband and my children, I have pulled through. So I know I'm a survivor, but that's the one thing that I tell God, please, 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 please. I don't think I could survive it. I don't want to go through it. And God bless those who can. And in this case, my brother and wife, they were pretty shocked. I know my brother was saying he was suffering a lot from blood pressure, high blood pressure. So if you have high blood pressure, I had it and was able to take myself off of medication by eating healthy and doing good. Not completely healthy because I'm not a healthy guru at all. But I was able to, eat the best I could and really just keep my health in check, go to all of my preventative care, whether it's mammograms, pap smears, whatever, colonoscopies, everything and then some. I'm always have been a person into my preventative care because I always feel like I have to do my part, and I'm going to do everything I can to live a long life from me and my children, my husband. And part of that is doing my part. And then if I'm ever on medication, I hate being on medication. I try to do everything I can to get off of that medication, get myself better. And I did. I had high blood pressure, not all my life, just like a few years ago. And it was constant. So they had to put me on medication. And then finally, I started doing healthy smoothies and going to the gym and just trying to do the best I can. Like I said, I'm not a healthy guru at all, but I just try to make the best choices I can with what I have. And yeah, I was checking. I had a blood pressure machine and I was checking, and I finally was able to first go down in dosage and then completely get off of it. And for the last 2 years, my blood pressure has been amazing. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, because it's all to Him first and foremost. I was able to get myself off of cholesterol medication. I still have high cholesterol, but it's not high enough to warrant at all being on any medication. I just have to keep an eye on it. So I got myself off of that. Again, healthy smoothies, especially incorporating oatmeal. So one day I'm going to do a video on all my health updates. But in 2022, I couldn't walk for 4 months. I had a sciatica nerve that just went through the ultimate situation, and I couldn't walk for 4 months. And they were doing a couple of nerve burning procedures, which had worked for other back pain before. But at this time, it just wasn't working. I was like that close to having my second back surgery. I had surgery in 2000 or 2000. Yeah. 2000 or 2002. I can't even remember. I want to say 2001. And, but it wasn't even as bad as this. I had, lifted, products off of a pallet at a job that I was working for. And That was all it took. And before I knew it, a year later, I was having surgery. So this surgery would have been 10 times worse. They would have had to open me from the front, be in there a few hours, open me from the back, be in there a few hours. I was going to have metal rods put in, everything. But thank God at the very last minute when I was this close, my specialist had done another nerve burning procedure, but he went deeper and he went full out. And that helped me, along with the marijuana drops that I put under my tongue. I can't stand the smell of marijuana. I can't stand it. I think some people abuse it. I don't like nothing to have to do with it. But I did try the drops as my daughter had recommended. And with a lot of reluctancy, I did it. And the next day I was able to walk. And in fact, the next day was my no, that wasn't my church wedding, was in 2019, which for 2 months I couldn't walk back then either. But no, I was able to get up and walk. But in 2019, it was more so the drops that got me walking again. But in 2022, even though I was trying that as well, it was so severe, the sciatica nerve, so completely severe, that finally that one last full-blown nerve-burning procedure and going deeper and more complete, a week later, I was able to walk again. They say that 90% that will never happen to me again. I hope I'm in that 90%. But I'm telling you, I don't wish it upon my worst enemy. And it was really a sad time for me. So I'm all about preventative care. Everything that I could go for preventative care, I can't talk, I will go above and beyond. And some things are out of my hands, but I still try. I work with the doctors to see what's the best recommendation for me. And so, yeah. So anyway, I'll do a video on life updates since I took the hiatus. But yeah, so I'm working on a care package for my brother and his wife. And also on top of the loss of their son, my brother has cancer and he pretty much has it all over. They had to do a brain surgery because he had a brain tumor. It's in his kidneys, I believe, his lungs, his back. It's everywhere. I believe it's the same cancer that John McCain died from, if I'm not mistaken. But it's all over, and he's been doing chemo and all kinds of treatments and surgeries and stuff. And he just sent us a message saying that it's not working. No tears, he said, and I don't want to cry right now. But it's not working, but he is going to do another round of chemo. My brother is 80 years old. This year, he is 80 years old, but he does not even look it. He looked like he's in his early 60s at the latest. And for all his life, he's never had a health issue, a health problem, a health diagnosis, nothing. He's been very, very, very blessed. He's, of course, had his children. He's met all of his grandchildren and even all of his great-grandchildren. They've been able to travel and live a really happy, good life. So he's not complaining because he says, I've been so completely blessed. I've had a blessed, good life. So I'm not complaining. I'm just trying to be around a little bit longer. So I'm getting concerned. I have sent him a couple of things already that he had requested a picture of his grandfather, our grandfather, which we never got to meet. He was the only one that got to meet him. But he was around 5 years old when he passed away. So he wanted a picture of his grandfather, and I had that picture. So I had it put in a nice frame, and I sent it to him. I also sent him cards. I'm constantly texting him, letting him know that I love him, that I'm thinking of him, that he is in my prayers and thoughts constantly and stuff like that. But I want to send him a care pack. I love making gift baskets for every occasion, every holiday, and just because. Inspirational, lifting up, you name it. And so I want to get one together and send it to him and his wife. I'm not going to directly put pictures of their son or anything because I know my sister-in-law is having a hard time. They haven't even been able to do the memorial because she can't. So I don't want to put pictures or his name directly in there, but they will know by what I'm putting in there that it's the healing of the mind, the body, the heart, and the soul. So it includes my brother's journey with this cancer and all the pain and everything he's going through, as well as their emotional support with the loss of their son. So I don't even want to put the word cancer in there, because even though it's clear that's what he has and he says it, but I just want it to be a more positive, uplifting, encouraging, healing. So one of the two things that I got in my cart that I'm going to order is these bracelets. They're made of stones. They have healing powers, which is physical, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, which my brother's very, very spiritual. He's very much into the faith. And so I got a man's one and a woman's one for her, and it says, life is tough, but so are you. So I'll put a picture here. And then I got this beautiful wooden cross with the heart in the center. I think it's the size of the hand that you can touch it if you need uplifting and encouragement. And I want to get them a really soft blanket that's a neutral color that they both can use. If I could find two, I'll do two so they each can have one. I also want to get like some word searches or crossword puzzles. I found one that's a spiritual one and I love it. And so if I could find one for them to do, I don't know if they do those kind of things, but maybe it will take their mind off of it. Maybe something they can start. I want to include a candle. I'm also going to do a special gift for my brother that my mom, when she passed away, she had 2 Bibles, and I treasured them with all that I have, and she left them to me. But one of them I'm going to give up because he meant so much to my mom. We don't have the same dad. We have the same mom, but not the same father. It was my mom's previous marriage where she had him, and he never had his father. His father had, gave my mom's mom got sick, and they sent her a telegram, and she was getting ready to go see her. And he says, you're not going? She goes, yes, I am. He goes, if you come back, your clothes will be on the porch. Sure enough, when she came back, her clothes were on the porch, and she was pregnant. So he was never there for my brother. Never, never. My father raised him. And so, yeah. So, and I want to send a picture. There's a picture that I keep coming across of him and my mom. So I think that will be nice to have him close to my mom, is to see a picture of him and her. And then I also want to include her Bible, one of them. There's one that's a green. It's a bigger one. There's one black, a small one. I'm keeping the black small one because that was the first one she gave me, and it was really personal messages in there and stuff. So I'm going to give him the other one and surprise him with that. And anything and everything else that I can include that says, I love you, I'm thinking about you, and that has healing, inspirational messages, or actual things like the stone bracelet that actually has healing powers. So there's a few things I want to get at Dollar Tree. I've also ordered some, I'm going to order some of those things on Amazon, and I want to get out as soon as possible because I don't think time is on our side. Unfortunately, and I don't want to cry, but I don't. So I want to do that. And then, then I have to get back, because then when my husband gets off at 2:30, he has to come right away, get the car, because today is our day with our granddaughter. So as soon as he comes home, the car has to be here, because that's the one that has a car seat, and he's going to go pick her up from school. So, but I kind of wanted to share the look of the day, which this is going to kind of be a traditional thing. So you've already seen my introduction, I'm back video. I had this blouse on, and maybe one more video. You're going to see this shirt a lot. In fact, all of my clothes, you're going to see that they're going to repeat, because I use my clothes. That's what I buy them for, to use them over and over and over again. As long as they're in perfect condition and they look nice, I'm going to use them. And because I'm doing videos constantly, so if you see this blouse 10 times, okay. I happen to record that same day the next week with this blouse on. So it's not that I have it the next day and the next day and the next day. It's just that the following week, when I do a particular video, I happen to be this turn to wear this blouse again. And so that's going to happen. So I woke up about 10 something, and I started cleaning the dish rack, disinfecting it, the baseboard, the mat, the dish rack, putting things away. I clean my house completely and in full detail at night. But in the morning, of course, we have to dress to bed and clean things that we use as we go along, like making coffee or like my cappuccino, stuff like that. But I saw that, and I thought, oh, let me do this. I'm here. It's time. So I wanted to go that extra thing and get it done so I don't have to do it tonight. So I did that, took my medication. My medication is omeprazole. I suffer a lot from heartburn, stuff like that. So that's one I'm working on to get off, but because I am doing something healthy to counteract it, but I still have to take it until me and my doctor have a plan. So I did that, and then I took I got my clothes ready. I chose what I was going to wear. I wanted to wear something comfortable, something light, cute. So I wore this, and then I took a shower, and then brushed my teeth, all of that good stuff. Did my hair, because my hair, I wear it. Well, last night I wore it to the side in a braid. So I put my water, my hair cream in it. And so then I came here and I made my cappuccino, which is so good, by the way. And then I sit here in my vanity and did my makeup. So my makeup is completely done except my lipstick. Because I have to brush my teeth and rinse out my mouth because I have that taste of that cappuccino. So the eyebrows are the same as always. It's the dark brown LA Colors, as I've shown you many times before. Brow pencil. And as I've shown you, it's this dark brown one in this Juvia's Place palette. And then for the pink, the base, I use the base right here of this Revolution palette, which the name has kind of, you know, faded away. I don't know if it's Strawberries and Cream or something, but it's this palette by Revolution. The base on my eye is this color right here, which is Sugar. And then the other color, oh my God, what is that color? Drizzle, I want to say. I'll put the correct thing if I find out later. I think it says Drizzle. I'll put the correction if I'm not correct. So this is the pink that I did in the center. The eyeliner is LA Colors Black. The mascara, as you know, I've been using 4 different ones. The L'Oreal Voluminous Primer and Mascara right here. That's the base. Then as you've seen, I use this again today. And I use this new pink one that I used the other day, totally iconic. Is it LA Colors? LA Colors. And then the Big Lash LA Colors. So I used that. The blush was this Blush Bomb. It's the lightest pink that I have. So I use that. And the lipstick will be like a pink lip gloss lipstick or lip gloss on top. That's what it'll be. I'm going to put my hair up today. There was a reason why I was going to put my hair up today and I forgot. But I think I'm going to wear it kind of like this. Maybe a zigzag in part and then a twisty up and a clip. That's what I'm going to do. For my watch, I haven't even decided. So, and I haven't even decided jewelry. So I gotta go. So for rings, I'm going to take, let's see. I don't want to wear something really bulky today, but, yeah, I don't want to wear something really bulky today. I'm going to be with my granddaughter. I thought of wearing my Tiffany inspired silver ring. Maybe I will wear that. This one I want to go and put on my thumb again. I think I don't want to wear my stackables. It's usually when I go out that I wear those. So I'm going to wear a pink heart. So I think that's it. I'm going to keep one of my wedding rings that my husband got me right here. This one it's a silver ring with cubic zirconias. It's just an extra ring that my husband got me that I thought, okay, that could be on my wedding ring finger because it looks like a wedding ring. It's not the actual one that he proposed to, which I have that one. I have the one that we got married in the church and another one that we used kind of as the years went by to replace the original one. But I got a few extras and it looks good for the wedding ring finger. And then, of course, this Tiffany inspired ring, which will be in a haul that I got for my anniversary gift from my husband. And then the pink heartstone matches and then the Jesus band. And I think on this side, I'm just going to keep it simple. The cross that says the word faith and the mother's ring. I don't really have one to put on, maybe I'll put this one, but this one doesn't really fit on my, no, I think that's it. I'm going to kind of keep it a little bit simple today. This one is, I don't know if I want that in the middle or the beginning. I'll see. I could switch it because they fit both hands. So, yeah. So that's what I'm going to wear as jewelry. The bracelet's going to be the same one with the cross. Yesterday I did change this, which you'll see in the video. This cord here, which is the necklace with my name Carmen on it with 2 hearts. I still am wearing the one with the initial C on it. Now I just got to choose my watch. So for my watch, if this fits me still, I can't remember. This thick metallic pink band. And I'm going to move you guys here real quick. My metallic pink bumper. I have a couple of them. I could wear this really matte, soft finish one, or I could wear this one right here. So we'll see what matches better. That one or this one? I think I'm gonna wear this one. So let's see if it still fits. Put it on here. Okay. Let's hope that it still fits. I think it does. Then I'm going to put the bumper on it. I put it the wrong way. Of course I did. Yep, it fits. In fact, a little bit looser than it used to. It's because I'm losing the weight. So we have this metallic pink bumper, the metallic pink thick band. And so that's going to be my watch for the day. And that's it. And then earrings. Which ones do I want to wear today? I want to wear pink ones, but then I don't want to wear pink ones. I'm thinking of wearing these, but then I don't know. I have the heart ones that I wear that are hanging, but I really don't want to wear those. I'm thinking of wearing maybe these. They're like a rose gold, I want to say. Oh, I am going to wear my Michael Kors ring, my index finger. I forgot. Well, let's see. I like wearing these when I go out. I just feel like in the mood for some hoops. I had some small hoops that had some pink stones in it, but I can't find it like right away. Oh, Lord. They're like silver. Hold on. So I think I'm just going to wear my gold hoops, my Louis Vuitton inspired hoops. Just because I've been wearing a lot of pink lately. So I've worn these before already, the Louis Vuitton inspired ones, which I wore them one day this week. Last week. So I'm going to go ahead and wear them again today. I also thought about wearing my Fendi ones, which I've also worn. Maybe if it was a Friday, I would wear it, but it's Wednesday. So I'm going to go ahead and wear these Louis Vuitton ones, but I'm going to put them on after I do my hair. So as long as it's gold, it matches. I have to get more pink earrings. I have probably 4 at the most, but I really need to get some for these days where I really don't want to wear that. It's already 23 minutes. So I'll come back when I'm done. Oh, the perfume. I have so many to choose from. Oh my God. So let's see. So I have Love Rush by Paris Hilton. And it has this pink dress on. Then I have No Majesty by Nicki Minaj, which smells really good. Then I have this Pink Temptation. Oh, that smells really good. Which all above I've worn. Then I have Dolly Parton. I forgot what scent this is. Oh, this smells good. Then I have Oscar de la Renta, which also, they all smell so good. And Latafa. So I think I'm between Dolly Parton and the Latafa. Oh my God, I'm stuck. And they're both pink. Okay, I think I'm gonna wear Dolly Parton. It has a little bit of something that I really like, so I'm gonna do that. Now I'm like, I should have chose the other one. I like it, but it's like, oh well, okay. This is it. I chose it. I like it. It was tough. So, yeah. So I'll come back when I'm done. Okay, I just did my hair. So I did this zigzag part, twisty, and this hair clip in the back. So I'm going to put these Louis Vuitton inspired hoops just to kind of change it up from wearing pink every time I wear pink, which is great. I love it. But I think these would be tie-in. I know I do this with my hands. I know my earrings are clean though. I clean them when I take them off, and I just cleaned them again with this wipe, so it's no biggie. I also like to wipe my necklaces off again. I already did it, but I'm doing it again. And of course I wipe my watch, just kind of give it a clean. Okay, so now I gotta go. So as you saw, the Louis Vuitton inspired hoops, the Carmen necklace with the C initial. My watch has the metallic rose bumper and band. My cross with diamond bracelet, and then just kind of keeping it a little bit simple with a little bit of this pink heart here to have some pink, the Tiffany inspired hanging hearts, and the wedding ring. Like I said, it's not my original wedding ring, but it's one of the ones my husband gave me, so it kind of is. And then the heart, the cross with the faith word, the mother's ring, and the Michael Kors right here. And this is my makeup. This is my look. This is the shirt that you saw before. I wore with the same shorts. And I got my navy blue slip-on slides. And now I have to just choose which glasses. I can wear my Lauren Conrads, which are pink. Or I could wear these just ones that I like that has the mirrored look, that has pink. I haven't worn these in a while. Let's see. I like the mirrored look. Here, where is the rag? Let me do this one. I think I'm gonna wear my Lauren Conrads because I wore these last time. So yeah. And for the purse, I'm gonna wear these. Look, I still have my glasses on. It's my Guess purse. It's this mauve pink, which I could carry it like that if I wanted to, or I could use the crossbody strap, which I'm going to be using. It's the bucket style Guess designer purse. So I figured that matches with me perfectly. So it's gonna kind of be like that type of thing. I don't know if you guys could see that, but I'll give you the whole look. Okay, here we go. Let me take the glasses off a little bit. You saw my hairstyle and you saw my makeup. My lipstick was this like, not neon, but it's a pretty pink. My Louis Vuitton inspired hoops. There's my necklaces. You already saw all my jewelry. And of course, there's my clothes with the purse and my glasses. So that's it. And you saw what perfume I chose, which is the Dolly Parton pink with the butterfly one. Just right there. So yeah, so I gotta go because I gotta get back before my husband gets back. But I'll see what I'll blog for the rest of this day. I'm already at 20 something minutes. Just showing you guys this and having a little chit chat. So yeah, let me run to these stores. And if I come back, I also just got something from Amazon of the list of the stuff that my husband got me. So I want to share that with you guys. So pretty much it'll be kind of glimpse of what I'm doing and a haul. So I'll see you guys when I get back. Okay, you guys, so it's the next day, and I got a few more things on the list that I put in my Amazon cart that my husband offered to get me for my anniversary for my gift, and I want to share those with you. I do want to tell you guys that I noticed in my last couple of videos, there's like a blurry or like a shady kind of area here, and I thought it was from the dining room light, but it's actually coming from the two round LED lights that I have on the side, kind of facing down on my phone, and I have a square LED light on top of my phone, clipped on top of my phone. So the lighting should be good, but I always noticed there's no lighting in the living room. So I have to turn on the lamps if I want some lighting. They really don't help that much. So I kind of depend on these LED lights right here. And I do have the dining room light on. So, but the main light is coming from the two round LED lights and the square one on my phone. But I did notice kind of like a blurry or a shady area here, but it's actually coming from the left LED light. So there's not much I could do. So I hope that you guys are seeing me clear and that it's all okay. So one of the first things that I got were these sunglasses. I have a collection of sunglasses. I love my sunnies. I cannot be without glasses. For one, the sun makes my eye water, and once it starts watering, there's nothing that can fix it. It just hurts my eyes. I love the sunny days, but I do have to have protection on my eyes. I've never been diagnosed with any allergies, but I'm sure if I go and have a test done, they're going to come up some because my eyes get really red and watery. So, and plus they look so chic, so cool, so everything. It's just one of the best fashion trends out there to me. So yes, I got these. I was a little kind of scared of the shape because they're square, but they're smaller. The shape that I usually go for, most of my glasses are this shape. It's that square, kind of like box shape. I like that. Now I do have other glasses. They may have a round shape at the end or some kind of angly shape, but it's pretty much this style, which this is one of my favorites, by the way. It looks like this. I like that mirrored look as well. So yeah, these are the glasses that I go for. So this one's different. I saw it on either Charlize, I think her name is, or that's her language. They do a lot of Amazon designer inspirational finds. So I found it on that. And this is supposed to be the inspiration, the designer inspiration for Balenciaga. So you see the two B's here, opposite of each other. It has it on this side as well. And so I thought, oh, this might not look good on me, but they actually look pretty good. I like them. I like that designer inspired look with the bees. And I just love it. It covers my eye. You can see my eyebrows, of course. The darkness is perfect, perfect, perfect. They're just so cute. And now I like that they're a little different because like I say, I typically go for that size, that style, or pretty close to it at least. So this is different. I like it. They're super, super comfortable. They fit my face perfect. I just like it. I think they're so chic, so classy, just so perfect. So I'm glad I liked it. My husband thought they looked good on me. He goes, they actually look really good on you. I'm like, well, thank you. So yeah, so that's one of the things I got. And he also ordered me a 5-pack of sunglasses from TikTok. That's not coming until next week between the 26th and the 30th. So I might just put a picture here now of it because I want to go ahead and close out this blog unless I just happen to include it. But I think I'm going to close it out, but I'm going to show you guys a picture. They're so chic, so cool, so beautiful, different coloring. I mean, just perfect, perfect, perfect. So if the picture is true to itself, I'm going to love them. And my husband actually found them and picked them out for me and asked me if I liked them. I'm like, oh, they're so nice. I really loved them. I was so impressed. So he said, get them. That's also part of your gift. I'm like, thank you. So I'm going to include a picture here. It is from TikTok. I believe it was 20 something for the 5-pack, but it was like 30 something with tax because I believe that, or not tax, the shipping was $8.99. So I'll put them here in case you guys are interested. Another thing that I got, I showed this in the previous clip, is the Hermes designer inspired Apple Watch band. The other one was like a burgundy kind of rust color, if you will. And this one's more like a caramel color. And I just love it. I'm finally figuring out how to close it because the band will come off and you have to know how to put it where it lays flat and it's not bulky. And so I finally found the instructions to it because I was trying to figure it out myself. And then I realized, what is this? And it's the whole instructions on how to put it back together and how to close it and fit it on your Apple Watch. Perfect. So it says how to use and it takes you step by step. So I like it because right now it's closing, but it's bulky and I don't like that. But I love this. I might get this in other colors, even though, like I said, I'm trying to stay away from leather or silicone bands. I just want to strictly do metal or acrylic bands. But I do have some leathery bands, especially like a Gucci inspired one, a Michael Kors one, a Louis Vuitton inspired one. It actually has the LVs and all the coloring and the look and the symbols. It's all there on those bands. So But yeah, so I got to keep those. Those were gifts from my daughter. And so, yeah. So this is a really pretty color. I didn't think I would like this stitching right here, but I actually do like the stitching. These are like brass or gold color, and it has that H that Hermes uses. And of course, this is a designer inspired version of that. So I love it. So now I have two. I might get more colors. They had like maybe 10 plus colors. So I might get more colors. I really like it. So that was another gift that he got me. And then I got these pillow covers. I love pillow covers. I have decorative pillows on my bedding, decorative pillows all on my sectional couch here. In the sectional couch, I have 8 pillows in total. On my bed, I put 2 to 3. But I have pillow covers for every holiday, special occasions, every season. You name it, I have it. I have a huge collection of them. And I keep the ones, of course, that I use on our different Christmas themes of every year. I still keep those because I could reuse them a lot. And so I saw these on That's Her Language Amazon designer inspired video. And I saw these. She was doing a Love Shack Fancy, I think is what it's called, designer or inspired finds. And she had these with the bows. I'm really liking the bows. My organizers for my new watch, not my new watch, for my rebuilt or reinvented perfume collection, most of the shelving is acrylic with pink bows. Or if it's all pink, then I have 4 shelvings on the side of my vanity that's all baby pink, but all the shelving that I have in front above my vanity is all acrylic with pink bows. And I'm starting to really love things with bows on it. You know, my favorite number 1 thing is butterflies, of course, and then I love hearts, but I definitely am feeling this bow thing. I find myself finding a lot of things with bows and buying it because I'm loving it. And so I saw this on her video, which is an inspired design by Love Shack Fancy, and she had the cutest stuff. I'll put the name of her channel right here, and stuff like that, and maybe a picture of her. But this came in a 2-pack, and look how pretty. It's just this soft material, like velvety material on one side where it's just solid pink, and then on this side it just kind of has, you can see it's soft, but you can see the bows are like embedded in the pillow cover. So it only came in a 2-pack. I wish it would have had a 4-pack, but I can always get another package and make a 4-pack. So I'm waiting to put my pink blanket on my bed so I could put these on my pillows. This is an 18 by 18. That's the size pillows that I have in my living room and in my room. I have other pillows of other sizes. I think there's a 17 by 20 that I also use, but most of it I use in an 18 by 18. And I'm going to love putting this on when I change my bedding this Friday. For my pink blanket, I'm going to put this on. So I love it. And here's the other one. So like I said, it's a 2-pack. My husband thought it was weird that I would order pillows for our bed at my anniversary gift. And I'm like, it's our anniversary. It's me and your anniversary. It's not like my birthday. But I would probably still have gotten it for my birthday. So he said, oh, yeah, that's right. He said, well, go put it on right now. I'm like, no, our bedding is not pink right now. It's like lavender with flowers. I said, I'm going to wait till I change it. And he goes, oh, okay. So that was it. And like I said, I'm getting the 5-pack glasses. And there's one more thing that's coming. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know how much timing I have on this video. I think it's way over the 30 minutes. So hopefully I can get it edited down. But I'm going to show you, and I'm going to put the picture as well on here. So where is it? There should be one more thing, I thought. Oh yeah, it's a Louis Vuitton inspired necklace. It is coming between, let's see, August 28th and September 9th. So yeah. Oh. So it's that one right there. So I'll go ahead and put a picture on the screen as well. I can't wait. I have the earrings to match it. I'm just waiting for this necklace to come. And I'm going to also be getting the bracelet. And so, yeah, I'm going to have the whole set so I can put on the earrings, the necklace, and the bracelet. That's what he got me. This one was $14.95. And yes, now it's saying, oh, if you order it, you could get it faster, the 25th. I had to wait a good amount of time. So yeah, August 28th through September 9th, which is right there, as you can see. So yeah, so those will be the last two things that I'm getting as gifts for my anniversary. So he got me the total of the 2 Tiffany inspired rings, the pink diamond-like bracelet, the shades, the 5-pack that's coming, the necklaces coming, the 2 Hermes inspired watch bands, and what else did I get? You just saw it. So yeah, so I got the 2 watch bands, the sunnies, the pillow covers, the 2 heart Tiffany inspired rings, the pink bracelet, and yeah, that's it for my anniversary gift, which I'm so happy, and I appreciate my husband so much for getting these things for me. Means a lot. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and close out this video here. Thank you so much for watching. Well, as you probably noticed, my phone died abruptly, and I was shocked because right before I did this video clip, I had connected it to the charger, as you can see. But I feel like sometimes with this one, you also have to push the button. But I remember when I connected in, it said charging. And so I thought, okay, I'm good. And then I pushed the button when it abruptly cut off, and then it did it again. So I don't know. It just like shocked me. I'm like, what? I connected you. So anyway, I'm closing out this video. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. It's free. It only takes a second or two. Don't forget to hit the notification bell because that gives you a heads up on every time I upload a video. Like, comment, share, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care.